A very good morning, students. Students, in our previous lecture, we already studied about storm, thunderstorms, and cyclone. So, in today's lecture, we are going to study about destruction caused by cyclone, like about tornadoes, about effective safety measures during cyclone or tornadoes. So, let's study with destruction caused by cyclone. Students, if you remember, I already gave you an example of Odisha. Like Odisha was hit by a cyclone with wind speed of 200 kilometer on October 1999, and again the Odisha hit by the second cyclone with the wind speed of 260 kilometer, and because of that thousands of people lost their lives, property worth crores of rupees was destroyed, also affected agriculture, transport, communication and electricity supply. So now we will study why the cyclones are so destructive. Students, as you already know, a cyclone is a weather condition with the formation of very low pressure system and surrounded by high wind speed system revolving around it. And cyclone can result in extremely high waves in the sea or ocean, and because of the low pressure, and these waves can be of 3 to 12 meter high. When these high waves hit the shore, it results in the destruction of life and property to a great extent. So what can happen during cyclone? After cyclone, the soil of the area also loses its fertility. Floods can appear if rainfalls continue for a longer duration, and because of high winds in the cyclone affect the telephonic communication lines, uproot trees, damage house and cause loss of life. So in total we can say that cyclones cause a tremendous loss of life and property. Students, a cyclone is known by different names in different parts of the world. Like it is called hurricane in the American continent, and in Philippines and Japan it is called typhoon. Now we will study about tornadoes. A tornado is a weather condition when a cloud having a dark funnel shape reaches the ground. And a tornado, as I told you, it's a dark funnel shaped cloud that reaches from sky to the ground. Most of the tornadoes are weak, but a violent tornado can travel at speeds of about 300 km per hour. And tornadoes may form within cyclones. So the funnel-like shape of tornado sucks everything that comes near it and base because of the low pressure exerted by the wind. In this figure you can see the funnel shaped structure. So student, this funnel shaped structure or dark funnel shaped structure is called tornado. It then throws the things upward, and hence tornadoes can be devastating. Now we will study about destruction caused by tornadoes. Tornadoes uproot trees, electric poles, telephone lines. It disturbs power supply and telecommunications. Even it lifts the people and vehicles off of the ground and hurls them hundreds of meters away. And because of that, it leads to death of people and damage to vehicles. Tornado cause extensive damage to buildings. It creates low pressure outside the building, much lesser than inside the building, and the building can explode. Now we will study what protection we should take at the time of tornado. So the following precautions should be taken for protection during on tornadoes. One should take the shelter in a room situated deep inside the home, having no windows or in a basement. Shut all the doors and windows and take shelter under the study table. Bend down on your knees and protect your head and neck using your arms. Stay indoors until it is safe to come out. If someone is in the vehicle and tornado begins, he should get out of vehicle and take shelter in a ditch or low-lying area and lie flat in it. And always keep distance from electric wires and damaged areas. Now students, we will study the effective safety measures. First, we will talk about on the part of the government. What effective safety measures should be taken by the government? Cyclone forecast and warning system must be installed. Then information about cyclone should be given to people in time through rapid communication system. Then the government should construct cyclone shelters in cyclone prone areas, and an administrative arrangement should be taken to move people faster to safer places. Now we will study the safety measures on the part of people. What safety measures should people take during the tornadoes? People should follow the essential guidelines which is provided by the agencies through TV, radio or phones, etc. Proper arrangement should be made to shift the essential household goods, domestic animal, etc. to safer places. Avoid driving on road which is underwater because flood might have damaged the road. Phone numbers of all the emergency services like police, fire brigade, hospital, etc. should be kept read. Now students, we will study about anemometer. What is it? You know student, the speed of wind play a very major role in predicting any calamity like cyclones. So hence the speed of wind in a coastal areas should be measured regularly. So there is a device which help in measuring the speed of the wind. So that device is called anemometer. It is a device which is used for measuring wind speed. It consists of cup-like structure. You can see in this image, to measure wind speed based on their movements. It can also show the direction of the winds. Again, I am repeating, what is an anemometer? It is a device which is used for measuring wind speed, and it consists of a cup-like structure to measure wind speeds which is based on their movements. That's all for today's lecture, students. Please go through this chapter, and whatever doubt if you have, please you can note down and you can ask me in our next lecture. Thank you students. Have a good day.